on now. You can't even do this. Look.
Yo, you know what it is? It's your boy Don P, the West Coast host with the most, right here on Ridin Smokin, the world's first mobile podcast, riding around, interviewing the dopest human beings in the world. And today I got one of the dopest human beings in the world and in the cannabis world, in the cannabis industry, and in the world of journalism, writing, and just this whole realm of what we do and what we got going on today. And that's Jimmy. What's up, Jim?
What's good, man? Appreciate you. Always a pleasure.
Man, it's dope, man. I always see you everywhere, bro. Like, you're one of the hardest working dudes in this industry, bro. Like, and I just really want to give you your flowers right now, like at this real moment. Like, I really see you showing up at so much stuff, man. Like, what is it? How's it going for you? What's life like for Jimmy right now?
It's a two-way street. I try and get out there and support everyone. Been doing the Trans Bay since 2019 now, and still been involved with a lot of other contests and stuff, and the Olympics, Emerald Cup, and just always trying to support the whole ecosystem. Do my thing too, but just like support everybody, and it's been a blessing. The writing's been a blessing to help make that happen. So I'm like 20 years into the cannabis shit this September, so I'm just thankful. We have some cool stuff going on, and way less people are in cages than when I started, and plenty of work to be done now.
Real talk, real talk. Let's fix your ear shit right here. You got one of your wires is like, hold on.
Yeah.
Pull that wire out of there. Yeah.
Oh, sorry, didn't realize it was
There
on.
you go. There you go. Boom. I want your shit looking all goofy. This is Jimi Devine right here, man. You know what I'm saying? We got divine moments happening right now. You know what I'm saying?
Look, I just hit him to me. I threw him on. So.
Hey, divine interventions going on and shit. You know what I'm saying?
There we go.
Hey, real talk, bro. You know what I mean? You got your own podcast? Anything you doing?
I was doing that thing with the Chronicle for a bit. And those are still up on Green State and whatnot. That was like Smoking Bridges.
Yeah.
We did a bunch of great interviews with a bunch of great people in the game, and there's still a lot of merit to those conversations we had. So I definitely say go check those out. But just been focusing on the event side right now. Starting to, I wrote so much shit like every week for 10 years. And so I kind of took my foot off the gas.
Where were you? Where were some of the places you were writing for, doing your journalism thing?
So I did the 4 years at Cannabis Now, and that was like 2016, end of 2015. Started freelancing, and then I was on staff 2016 to 2020.
Yeah.
And then I was at LA Weekly from 2020 to 2024. And just been, writing stuff here and there. Not as constant as it was for a while.
What was it like working for LA Weekly?
It was cool. Just like sitting on the editorial meetings and all these people, one of the best art writers in the world, one of the best culture writers, like award-winning music writer. And you kind of just hear what they're pitching in the editorial meetings, and you're like, yeah, there I am with my weed stories.
Yeah.
So it's a very like funny moment, and I'll always appreciate it.
Yeah. What made you stop working with them?
They bought out the whole staff. Yeah.
One of those things.
Thankfully the union took care of us, made sure we got taken care of on the way out, and
yeah,
was what it was.
Thank God for the union.
Yeah. Amen. Organized labor.
I knew you was a gangster, Jimmy. I love it, man. Hey, it's crazy, bro. Like I said, I watch you all the time doing all your stuff. So back to the whole thing that I was saying about the podcast thing, right? Or just whatever you're doing, right? At the end of the day, Jimmy, you don't need nobody.
Yeah, it's, I'm thankful to have the support I've had over the years and the folks that read my stuff, and it's cool to meet them.
It's one of your favorite stories you did.
There's a bunch of cool.
Your biggest story you feel.
I would say one of my favorite. I'd say the LA Weekly like cover stories and stuff like that were probably the biggest ones technically.
Yeah.
But like my favorite one to write,
the cover, yeah,
was the hippie trail. I was like, fucking Dave Bienenstock, who's like a really OG, famous weed writer, mentioned like, oh, we need to interview as many people on the hippie trail that did the hippie trail, while they're still here, as we can. And I kind of put that work. I put the kind of like, we do. And I had my I kind of just posted on Instagram. I'm looking for people
Yeah.
who did the trail, and like somebody trustworthy from SoCal kind of just hit me up. Was like, oh, I can connect you with somebody.
Yeah.
And so I got to write the tale of like the first dudes to bring like a flash evaporator to Afghanistan and just make mad hash oil and bring mad bricks of it back to Europe. And it was sick.
Damn, Jim, that sounds like a fucking movie.
It really was. And it was a privilege to kind of get to tell the tale.
No, was. That sounds like it is a movie.
You know?
You know what I mean, Jim?
Yeah, it's
I'm
been
trying
so
to tell
many
you,
cool
bro.
stories.
That's crazy, bro. Because I know you've been behind a lot of these stories. I'm asking you these questions, right? But I already know that. I read, you know what I'm saying? I follow your shit. That's why I'm really excited to have you here today, because I've really been watching your shit and reading your stories. And I done sat down, and yeah, I might have been on the shitter, Jim, but I was reading your story. You know what I'm saying? I woke up in the morning and I was like, I'm finna read this LA Weekly, and I seen your name. I said, all right, I'm gonna read his shit.
I was thankful to have the platform. And obviously a fantastic part of my career, but just having that level of like mainstream thing,
Yeah.
and what it meant to companies to like be, because it's a lot easier to show your grandma that like the weed game worked out if it's like LA Weekly as opposed to like a cannabis publication. It just looks
Right.
that much more legit, what I'm
For
saying?
sure,
So
for sure.
just those little things that like helped validate like great companies and shit like that, in whatever way it did. I was thankful to help with that. And it was like,
Today.
pardon?
What's going on with Jimmy today?
Working on some cool venue stuff in Berkeley. So I've been focused. We've been doing that. Trans Bay, we just had the finals a month ago. That
Nice.
was May 31st in LA. That was fantastic. Shout out to everyone that came out. I'm now working on this new thing, the Rolling Derby,
Okay.
which is a speed rolling contest.
Okay.
So putting a little bit of energy into that before we start the next qualifying series for Trans Bay.
So I'm sure Bruno will be there.
Hopefully. He's been at a bunch of them. He was at the second one.
What's the other homegirl's name? The homegirl. What's her name? Damn, she gonna kill me. I love her too. Lux Rose.
Yeah, she's cool too.
Yeah,
For sure.
for sure. I know a few rollers. You know what I'm saying?
There's some killers out there now, man. There's more than ever.
Those my two favorites though. That be rolling up. You know.
That was one of the that was interesting. How it was became such a professional thing post pandemic. It was great.
Yeah, rollers
There's
are
always
dope.
those like famous like weavers and stuff like that.
Right, like Weaver. What's his name?
That did the dope blunts and all that shit.
For sure.
So there were always those people, but the way like it hit the gas and so many more people
with the joint
like came out. It was that was cool.
Shit's lit as hell, man. And rolling all these different airplanes and Mickey Mouses and anything you could think of, they just roll something.
I went to we all over with Bruno, and it was funny. We went to do the Canary Island Champions Cup in Tenerife, and it was just like he was like such a star of the show, like the pro roller from America. It was just it was so fun to watch.
Yeah,
he's great.
Shouts out to my dog Bruno, man. You know what I'm saying? He rolled me some fire.
We partied in Copenhagen too.
Oh man, what was that like?
Awesome.
Off the hook.
Yeah, Copenhagen, Christiania, but it was before they closed Pusher Street, which happened recently. They kind of shut down the old famous like outdoor cannabis vending area in Christiania.
Yeah.
So that's tragedy. But it was we thankfully we went there when it was still open, and had a great time. And it was I'm glad I got to see it before it was gone.
Man, that's crazy, man. I'm sure you had a lot of dope ass cannabis adventures in your career.
It's been some fun ones for sure. Bangkok was crazy. Just I went about 6 months after legalization.
Yeah.
And then now obviously we're seeing it get scaled back in recent days.
Yeah.
Trying to turn it into a medical thing.
Where do you think things are going like right now? What do you think the shift? Where is it heading at this moment?
It's always like generally been in the right direction, right? But it's like the way the market was arranged, and like the policies and overtaxation, kind of leading to a big like the market was kind of became becoming much more consolidated. Excuse me, that's the word I'm looking for.
Yeah.
Because of all the regulations and shit.
Yeah. That's crazy. Well, we're gonna see what happens, right?
Yeah, yeah.
We'll see what the future holds, man. Jimmy, man, I really appreciate you taking some time to come chat with me, bro. Like, I mean, if there's one experience in as a cannabis journalist, or one thing that you could tell like an upcoming cannabis journalist that you could share, some knowledge or something, advice that you could give.
Just networking is everything. Knowing who, like, understanding the marketplace, knowing who to actually call when you're trying to write a story, when you're trying to get a question answered. You know what I mean? Just understanding the whole ecosystem and the layers of it, from the legal side to the policy side to the heat to, like, the quality. Just packaging,
Yeah,
like marketing, SOP, just like, and like licensing. Just try and understand all of it,
yeah,
at least a little bit, enough to understand who you have to ask, like, the more advanced question. You know what I mean?
right. So you can really make some actual progress.
Yes.
That's insane, man. Well, that was dope, man. Hey, make sure y'all paying attention. Make sure y'all follow Jimmy. Jimmy, give him your Instagram.
Oh, it's Jimi Devine 2.0 these days.
Yeah, buddy, because they stay hacking and smacking, don't
They
they?
got me. They got me.
They got me. Man,
It's all
Instagram
good.
be
It's all
clowning,
good.
man. Why Instagram always taking people pages?
It's tough, man.
It's tough,
the
huh?
combination of the algorithm and probably a little bit of coordination sometimes, and it's just a bummer.
Yeah, it is a bummer sometimes, man. Y'all Instagram, man. Y'all be cool, man. Let off the gas. Let us live a little bit, man. You know what I'm saying? Let us live just a tiny little bit, man. That's all we want to do. Jimmy, man, you want to got any shout outs you want to give?
Just the whole community, man. You guys keep doing it. Appreciate you. Times are tough, but the boat's afloat. Keep your head above the water, and it's a weird time, but if you can keep your head above the water, it's going to be a great time someday. So I'm just hoping everyone just keeps kicking.
Keep kicking, man. Anything they can go read or look at most recently that they can just check out?
Go check out the rolling derby stuff. If you just Google Vice rolling derby, they had a great write up about it. We'll be doing it again in Vegas on the 24th at Planet 13. So keep an eye out for info on that. So yeah, that's the next edition of the Rolling Derby. If you want to get in the mix, you're going to be in Vegas for champs, let me know.
For surely, man. Well, you already know what it is, man. Thankful to have the homie Jimi Devine on the show today, man, because this is all about talking to the dopest of the dope people in this industry. And like I said before, I want to give you your flowers. Again, I want to give you your flowers because I've seen you work. I've seen you hustle. I know that this game is tough, and I know that you keep showing up just like you showed up today. And we at the Leaf Bowl today, man.
Yeah, I mean,
Shouts out to the homie, man.
I'm blasted, so I'm just like, all right, okay, let's see how this goes.
High as fuck.
Man,
You look hella
we've had
stuff.
a day, so I'm just,
Yeah, for sure. But shouts out to homie, man. You know what I'm saying? Make a bomb. You know what I'm saying? For having us out here at Leaf Bowl because it's lit and it's a lot of cool people.
Wes and the team do a great job, for sure. So shout outs to those guys for sure.
Absolutely, man. It's your boy Don P, the West Coast host with the most, right here on Ridin Smokin. Make sure you follow me at Don P Official. Follow Ridin Smokin. Follow the homie Jimi Devine. You know what I'm saying? 2.0. You heard?
2.0, man.
And make sure you follow my engineer.
The adventure continues.
Hell yeah, man. It don't stop, man. But hey, before I go, make sure you follow my engineer too, One Take Jake, my dog, you know what I'm saying, on the ones and twos back there to make it
Thank you,
happen
One Take
behind.
Jake.
You know what I'm saying? Hell yeah, man. And make sure you like, subscribe, and share, and hit that notification bell so you can see when Jimmy interview drop, you know what I'm saying, so you can get some game about this cannabis industry, all right?
Oh, we're having a good time out here.
Yes, sir. Yeah. All right, we out. Peace.
Come on now, you can't even do this. Look.